Let's make a painting, and man, I don't have much time. Let's go for it. We're gonna start with water everywhere. Make this thing stick. Let me see. Good. A lot of water. Here. Okay. So where is my bluey? Oh, there you are, buddy. I will just pour some of that blue here. And it looks like we have enough on the tube, so we can start going with it. I will take a large portion, almost dry actually. My brush is almost dry, so instead of like wet on wet, this time we're gonna go dry on wet, which one is of course dry paper, wet paper, and a dry brush. And in the end here is almost like wet, dry on dry, which one is of course dry brush and a dry paper. For the sky is gonna be wet on wet. Let that, you know, it's like just let it go. Maybe I should start making paintings only with one color, or like two. Well, we'll see. I will take the smaller brush. I will take some of this yellow and put a couple of dots here and there. I will do that while, you know, it's like the sun is like cracking through the sky. And wet on dry here, wet brush with a dry paper, pretty much covering this flickering effect that we have. There you go. Only once. If you do it more than once, it's gonna cover everything, and that's gonna be a problem because of you will force the yellow to mix with the blue. But if you cover it only once, it will have the flickering effect. I mean, it's going to be transparent, and you're gonna keep the texture on under it. Take the palette knife and push around. Lately, I'm doing a lot of water, so I don't see why today should be a difference. Make some nice waves, or more like a representation of waves. After all, I want to keep it more abstract. And of course, when we say abstract, I really mean expressive. I don't know, every time I say abstract, it's more like expressionism than abstract. But, you know, I like the word abstract. So, we're gonna make the water here by simply using the palette knife, moving around. I will take the smaller brush, take some of this paint. I don't know what is here, whatever is left from yesterday, pretty much, and just put some dark spots on the front. That's pretty much what we do. For the sky, I will take my big brush and start removing some of the paint. This big brush is very nice for kind of blending stuff. Without like, I mean, it's removing, but also it's blending, so. There you go. Just play with it a little bit. Now, this white spot that is left here, I will take very vibrant orange. And I'm just gonna cover that. Very vibrant. And I'm gonna make some reflection here. Clean up. And I will take my multiple brush now. And with the multiple brush, I will just go down and left and right here. Kind of blend that thing. And here I'm gonna do the same thing. But this time for the sky, I'm just gonna go left and right. I don't think this one is working well. Let me grab the big one. The big boy. Yeah, there we go. That brush is great for skies. There we go. Very nice. I will take my clean brush, nice sharp edge, and remove some of the paint. And I want to do this while still everything is moist, because right now I'm removing it, but you will see later because the whole paper is still moist, it's gonna kind of blend a little bit. I will take some very dark blue with purple, and I will just make some dark spots here and there, so we can have a nice variety on the foreground, and that's gonna be slowly make a transition to the midground. And for the final touch, which one is gonna be our detail, we're gonna build it up a boat somewhere here. And when I say build it up a boat, I really mean just a silhouette for a boat. I think this is the right spot here. Right here on the foreground. Well, somewhere in the midground and the foreground. And we're gonna have all the stuff we need for that boat. A little bit of detail. There we go. I guess it's a fishing boat, so we have a net here. This guy tried to catch something to eat. Totally fine. I guess it's early in the morning because our friend is going out there, try to make a living out of it. And we have the net on the back. There we go. Our boat is gonna be kind of brownish. A little bit mix of red. There we go. You know, everyday thing here. Nothing too special. A little bit of black again. And slowly, pretty much build it up the boat. Take a little bit more of this red. Should I put a person? I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm not a big fan of putting people. I would just suggest it. You know, something like unidentified object here. Well, actually, it start looking like a person with a hat and holding here and here. There we go. Finally, I will take bluey, put it here, 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 and here. And of course, blend a little bit. Take the palette knife and make this waves a little bit more believable. And there you go. Watercolor abstract landscape.